Alright, it's the millennial version of Star Wars. Star Wars Force Awakens. Not sure why I'm saying it like this, but we're doing a movie review on it. Let's go. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Ali Zakka. Now, what is Movie Breakdowns? It's a movie review series where we look at new and old movies. We grade them, give them a grade of A through F, plus and minuses do count. And then let me know if there's a movie you want me to review, and I'll review it for you. So let's get into today's review. Star Wars The Force Awakens came out in 2015, and this movie I truly love. Like, I've seen this movie so many times, front to back. And every time I watch it, I always seem to be putting something down to watch the movie because I get invested into it every time. Even though I know how the movie's going to play out, I do it over and over again. So what's the storyline of this movie? So the First Order has came out of the ashes of the empires. The empire is done, and the First Order came out to pretty much conquer the universe again. The Resistance is now trying to stop the First Order from taking over. And right now there's a map that's been broken, and this map leads to Luke Skywalker. However, there's a droid that has this piece of the map that leads to Luke. And that is what everybody's after. They're after this droid to find Luke, and Luke can pretty much crush the First Order as everybody's hoping. And throughout the movie, you find out that there's another Jedi out there that nobody knows who she is, but she's a Jedi, and she gets herself kind of like entangled into this whole situation, as well as a stormtrooper who pretty much a debunked stormtrooper named Finn, and he kind of runs into the future Jedi named Rey, and they go on this adventure to pretty much try to save the galaxy. And Finn's reason, I'll talk more about him in the character section, but his reasoning is a little bit more different than Rey, and I like that. So things that stand out to me in this movie, the obvious one is that it's really similar to A New Hope. You know, there's a droid with the key to how to beat the Death Star. Well, in this movie, there's a droid that has the key to find Luke Skywalker, and the people are after the droid. Like, it's really similar. Like, it's really similar to the first movie. And I remember saying, like, man, this is really it's too similar. Like, instead of the Death Star, you have like I want to call it a Star Destroyer, but I don't think it's called a Star Destroyer. It's just this giant planet that can destroy other planets. Planet Destroyer, maybe? I forgot the name of it. But Han Solo makes a joke of it in the movie. He calls it, like, oh, just a bigger Death Star. So we know it's something when the movie makes a joke of itself about that. But, you know, it's really similar. It's not the exact same. Like, the things in the movie is really kind of different than the original, and I didn't mind it. Like, the first time I watched it, it was like in theaters, like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Then I watched it again, and I was like, oh my gosh, this movie's so good. And it's funny. One thing I laughed at John Boyega, Finn, I laughed at his parts in the movie the most, and some of the things that Rey did as well, and Han Solo did, characters did in the movie besides 3CPO. No, you get no jokes from me. You get no laughs from me. No laugh. C3PO. No laugh. I'll keep calling you 3CPO, but no, C3PO. I'm sorry. Mess your name up. You get no laughs from me. None whatsoever. You're annoying. You've been annoying. I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, like, the movie has jokes. It has quips. It's hilarious. It's funny. Like, BB-8 is one of the best droids ever. Fight me. BB-8 is one of the best droids ever, and I freaking love it. Like, can R2-D2 give you a thumbs up? I don't think so. BB-8 can. Can BB-8 tell you, like, oh, is this one right here? Can the R2-D2, like, BB-8 is more interactive. To me, he's a greater droid than R2-D2, and I'm BB-8 Mark. I don't care. I'll mark out for BB-8. Another thing a lot of people talked about in this movie was the fact that Kylo Ren lost to Rey, and I didn't have a problem with it because when I first watched this movie, I had no idea. I had no anything about Kylo. I had nothing about Kylo, no background story. I just know he's like the newest Darth Vader to me. Like, he was that strong of a character, really powerful. But he gets beat by Rey, who has this unnatural, raw power, just super flowing with Jedi, like the Force and everything. Like she's that strong. Also, Kylo was injured in the movie when he fought her, so it kind of made sense how she overcame Kylo. I had no problem with that. I did have a problem with the way they revealed Kylo Ren in the movie. The fact that he looked too much like a baby face, like he looked too much like a good guy, and I was like, it just didn't fit right. Like maybe they should have revealed the mask later, but that's me nitpicking. To me, it's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So let's get into the characters here. So Harrison Ford comes back and he plays Han Solo again, and he's pretty much the father figure to Rey. I don't know, he did a good job. He was Harrison Ford. Like, what more do you want from him? He was Harrison Ford. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. She came back in the movie like halfway through the movie, and when I watched this movie one time, I ended up watching this movie just, they ain't sure how it happened, it's just coincidence. I got messages on my phone as the movie's going on, and Carrie Fisher, just now Princess Leia, just now appeared on screen, and I get a message on my phone from USA Today that said Carrie Fisher just passed away, and I was sitting there looking like, but she just appeared on TV, how does this happen? Like, I was so shocked, like, oh my gosh, like, are you kidding me? It was so eerie, because she literally just showed up, like, stepped off the ship, and get the message that she passed away. It was eerie, but you know, Princess Leia, another great actor, great job. If you see my first reviews on the original trilogy, you know how I feel about the main cast. Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. I wish he would have kept the mask on in this movie, because to me, him keeping the mask on, leaving that little mystery behind it, was like, oh, okay, who is this guy? What can he be? But when he took the mask off, he looked like a baby face. I was like, where's his facial hair? More facial hair. We need something else. He looks too much like a good guy. What is this? Yeah. Like, I was like, wow, what kind of let down? Oh, man. But heck, you get to grow with Kylo Ren, you get to grow with Adam Driver as being Kylo Ren, and to watch him in The Last Jedi, I didn't have a problem with him because I actually got to grow with the character. So the first initial sighting of Kylo was like, oh, but now it's like, okay. Daisy Ridley as Rey, great actor, like great character, like she made me believe into his character. Daisy made me believe a character who never seen the world, who never seen the universe. She only thought of one planet, only thought of sand. And when she got the experience and travel, she was like, oh my gosh, this is what the world's about. This is what it is. And her reaction was like, I need to give this droid to the Resistance. I need to get back home to Jakku. But she found out she can't go back home to Jakku because she is a Jedi, and now she has to go find Luke Skywalker herself to kind of train with Luke, because she also has like just this power that she needs to control. And her mission kind of changes. Her life story changes. She becomes a character who gets out of her comfort zone and goes off and pretty much learn and grow and progress and improve. It's a great storyline. I love her character, and she's also strong, independent too. I love that. Like a main character who's strong, independent. You need more of those guys, and glad you got a female character to do so. So good job there. Then you get John Boyega, who plays Finn, who was super hilarious. I swear he learned from Kevin Hart. Some of the mannerisms he had in this movie, could do was funny. And on top of that, he's British, but in this movie he has a super American accent. Phenomenal actor. Good job, John. And his storyline is that he wants to escape the First Order. He wants to escape the First Order. He doesn't want to be a part of it. He doesn't want anything about it. He's not a bad guy. He doesn't want to do it, but he wants to escape and run away. But he also kind of has a crush on Rey. So he runs into her, tries to save her, goes after her, and kind of want to be around Rey. So he doesn't ever escape because his crush on Rey is so big that he's like, I gotta be with her. And they didn't extend on it in the Last Jedi, so hopefully they do it in the third installment of the new series. But yeah, John Boyega, great guy, great actor. Oscar Isaac played Poe Dameron. He was a pilot. Once again, like for what he did on screen, he was cool. He was like the fighter, got everybody riled up. Great for him. Good actor, good job for them. This whole cast had a bunch of great people in it and just phenomenal actor. One person I do want to point out, because she was just in Black Panther, Lupita Nyong'o. She played Maz. Great voice acting. I had no idea who she was, but it was cool seeing her like in this movie and then getting exposed to her in Black Panther. And Andy Serkis, who was also in Black Panther, played Supreme Leader Snoke. And everybody was like, who is Snoke? What is this? We're excited. Then you watch The Last Jedi and you're like, ah. My last thought before I say what kind of night this movie is, or kind of watch day you should watch this movie on, is one of my favorite scenes, the guy that says traitor. He has his baton, he fights Finn with the lightsaber, and he goes, traitor, and just spins it around. I think it's one of my favorite parts of the movie. I kind of wish he would have came back. I wish he was more of a character besides just this side character who just said traitor. Like, he had so much gumption, so much, like, cojones, like, just out of nowhere. It's like, traitor, and I'm not going now like any other stormtrooper. And he put up a good fight. I know. I just like that character. Okay, so is this a Friday night movie? Yes. End of story. Watch this on Friday night. Friends and family, do it. Grading time. All right, so I'm grading Star Wars, The Force Awakens. I'm gonna grade this an A-. And the reason why I'm grading this an A-, you know, I truly love this movie. I would have graded it higher if I could. Is because it's similar to A New Hope. It's similar to it. Like, they're not exactly, but there's some things you can do to, like, overlap and see, like, oh, I can see this, I can see that. It wasn't a true original story, but at the same time, it's such a great movie. You kind of look past that over time. So that's why I'm giving it an A-. I truly enjoyed this movie. What did you guys think? Please put in the comment section below. I love to hear or see what you guys think. And thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Breakdowns. See you next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment in the comment section below, and please subscribe for more episodes of Grind Towards Success, movie breakdowns, or whatever it is that you're watching on my channel. I have different stuff from interviews to other movie reviews to wrestling reviews. If you're a wrestling fan, please subscribe if you want to see all that and see what's going on. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat here, follow me on Instagram there to see what I'm doing in my personal life as well as my business and Ninja Warrior. And lastly, you can watch the last episode of Grind Towards Success here. You can watch the last episode of Movie Breakdowns there. Thank you guys once again. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Keep being awesome.